Hello.
Hello,
I'm Has and
Param from Looping Games.
yeah. Can you introduce yourself and your company?
Yeah, Looping Games is a Spanish company that we make two game series, the George Bell series and the 20th century.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the series.
Yeah,
Oh, and the first game is around the world in 80 days, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the second release of our series, the George Bell series, based on the novels of
Yeah.
famous writer.
Okay.
They are flip and write games, and the main important thing in this game is that you are using the cars in order to measure the distance that you are going to travel around the world, trying to reach London to London in less than 80 days.
Yeah.
Uh, the mechanics of this game are really simple. You only have four steps.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
you choose which transport you will use, by train, by ship, or balloon.
Okay.
If you travel by train, you only travel, of course, by land.
Oh.
If you travel by ship, you will travel by sea. And if you travel by balloon, you travel wherever you want.
Oh.
That's all.
Yeah.
Choose one card and pay the extra time in cost that depending on the position.
Uh-huh.
For instance, I will start the game traveling from London, and I will take that one.
Yeah.
I take the card. Secondly, I will pay the coins, 5 points here.
My point.
I mean,
Uh. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Wait. Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, 5 point.
The top of the button.
And I also have to
Yeah.
waste 8 days,
8 days.
plus 2 days.
2 days.
So I
10 days.
yeah. So 12.
Yeah.
Then I take the car. I use it travel. Okay, I will arrive there.
Yeah.
So
Oh wow.
or okay, if we distance start the travel. And the last thing is okay.
Yeah.
In this part of the game, I have to receive income depending on I arrive to this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I arrive here. So there is a different part here in each time. Here I have that each time I arrive to this part, I have 6 extra coins. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
6. Yeah.
And it's done. Next player.
Yeah.
This is going up.
Yeah.
All the time the player with the last timer in the calendar, and then we will play some extra things.
Yeah.
There are 4 different players of the novel that in some cards appear here that you take the character.
Yeah.
As far as you take the character, you have special abilities that make it easy to travel.
Oh.
Additionally, there are several cards based on the spaces where Jules Verne was inspired in order to write in the novels. So, for instance, we have here
Yeah.
in the middle of Russia, and this was the inspiration of Michael Strogoff.
Yeah.
So, different cards, each game has different objectives to reach for certain regions,
Yeah.
and that's more or less the game.
Oh, very interesting and brilliant game. Then okay, I have a question. Is this
Lines?
train and this train has different?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a tricky part because with this train, I can use it to make one of these. I can turn the card, to avoid the mountain, for instance, and turn the card, so you can.
Oh.
This is just a straight line, and you can.
Yeah.
3 dark.
Then by this train we can visit 3 cities.
No, okay. For instance, if I go, I will use it to go
Yeah.
from here,
Yeah.
and then go here. I need to avoid some part of the sea, for instance.
Yes.
And that's also with the ships.
Yeah.
And also traveling with balloon is really expensive,
Yeah.
but you can travel from here to here, no problem. Crossing land and sea at the same moment. And that's more or less what this game is presenting. It is the second game of the online. Next year we'll release the third one that is 20,000 miles under the sea,
Yeah.
also of the Jules Verne story. And we'll continue with this incredible line.
Yes, very impressive. Impressive. Yeah, very, very good. How I love this.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Okay. Yeah.
and we have
The next game.
the next game.
Yeah.
And I will take it.
I know about the shot. Red mode.
What is it?
이 풀차트라는 거 더 정밀하게.
Like for as he actually that's right. That is
Okay. The next game is our new release of the
1980.
is a series. This is the 9th release of this series that are based on historical facts of the 20th century.
My fourth year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we try to make interesting things, just not world themes that are more historical ones. Just interesting things that happen in the story.
Uh-huh.
What happened in 1980? There was the restoration of the Sixtina Chapel. It started in this year and it lasted 14 years. So it ended at 1994.
1994.
So in this game, that we try to make the reconstruction of the Sixtine Chapel. We are the workers of the restoration,
Yeah.
and we're trying to use the different techniques that they really use. So the most is just cleaning the surface,
Yeah.
but applying a Japanese paper in order to establish this,
Uh-huh.
make some analytical tests, and all the kind of stuff.
Really?
The rules are just explained in this sheet.
Yeah.
In your turn, you have a hand of cards. You take more techniques in order to work in the future.
Yeah.
See more cards. You can exchange your hand of cards. This card, for instance, these 3 cards in order to have 3 of your discs.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is the restoration part.
Mhm.
You have to, for instance, if I want to restore this part,
So no?
I have to spend cards of my hand with the same technique. I have to spend discs, and I can restore it in 3 kinds. A correct restoration if my number of cards is higher than the number required. I will put a fish here.
Yeah.
I can make a perfect restoration if the number of the card is exactly the same that I will put here. Or I can make a product restoration if the number of the cards are lower than the piece required here, that I will put a black piece. This is historical point here because it happened that in the original frescoes of the Sixtina Chapel, Michelangelo, that was one of the painters of this, used the dirt in order to make the shades of the pictures. Sometimes in the restoration process, they clean some of the original art of Michelangelo. With the prudent restoration, we are preserving the complete picture in the future.
Yeah.
As far as a picture is totally accomplished with different things, there is a majority count providing increase the player with more this, and we achieve these points of this part. Then we finish the restoration, with the final one, and we work on another restoration. As far as the game advances, we are working on the restoration, and all the final work is shining at the end of the game. When we have finished all the work, we will have the perfect restoration of the Sixtine Chapel with the original composition of the central Genesis part, the left side, Jesus Christ side, the right side, Moses part, and this is the last judgment part. So we finished and we accomplished to reach the restoration.
Yeah, see, it's good and also meaningful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's more or less the brief explanation of the game on what is referring. We are working on 4 more titles in the future of the series in order to continue explaining interesting stories in the future of various century.
Okay, 19 XX series always show very historical things. I love the series.
So thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. Now thank you for coming and showing you a new game.
Okay.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.